Noreen and welcome to my kitchen. And today we just finished making this all-purpose muffin mix. Let's make some muffins. I have some blueberries in the fridge that need to get used, and here they are. I have rinsed them, and they're going a little south, and my kids won't eat them out of hand this way. So we're going to put them in some muffins, and I know they'll eat them that way.
They'll never know.
They'll never know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by taking just a little bit of this muffin mix like this, and I'm going to sprinkle it over the berries, and I'm going to give it a toss. Just like that. Doesn't matter if those oats in there are kind of floating around. I'm going to do just a little bit more.
Tempers them.
What this does is when you give them and put them in the mix, they're not going to sink all to the bottom because they're already coated with some flour. It's going to give them a little tooth. So I'm going to set that aside for right now. Now, in our large bowl here, I'm going to take, pardon me, 2.5 cups of the mix. All right, now what we're going to add is all of the liquid goodness. 2 cups of milk, 2 eggs, okay, 2 tablespoons of oil, vegetable oil. That's a light oil. It's a sunflower oil. A tablespoon of vanilla extract. And let's give this a whisk. And get those egg yolks all broken up. Now remember, muffin mix isn't supposed to be completely thick. It's just supposed to be a little bit thinner than cake batter. So kind of like pancake batter is the perfect consistency for muffins. Okay. Preheat my oven to 350 degrees. And let's toss those blueberries in there. And yeah, those blueberries probably, there's a little more in there than you should have. But I want to use up what I have. And there's probably about 1.5 cups there. You can use as many or as few as you like. I mean, I wouldn't use too many more than 2 cups. 1.5 cups is probably pushing it. 1 cup is perfect. You can go any number of directions with this. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be making several different versions of this mix so that you'll be able to have that in your arsenal because back to school is on the way, and we all know that it's hard to find a snack that our kids will enjoy that's quick, that's cheap, and that's healthy, right? So we're going to do a lot of different ones. So let me go. I'm going to go get my muffin tins, and then we're going to pan these up. Okay, I sprayed my muffin tin, which you'll notice I don't have liners in. That's a personal preference. If you would like to use liners, please use liners. I'm using my scoop, and this is about, I don't know what number this is. I don't think this one has a number on it. I think it's about a 1/4 cup scoop. Putting them in the muffin tins. We're going to bake these at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes. You'll know when they're done. You'll have to check them. You know my rule. If you can smell it, you should check it, right? And I believe I said earlier this was going to make 12 muffins. And it looks like it's going to make more than that. So okay, I like to use this crystal sugar that I bought from Feel and Holing last year. That's a bakery supply. And I'm just going to give the top of these muffins a little dusting with this crystal sugar. One little tip, seeing as how I have 4 empty muffin tins here, 4 empty vessels, I'm going to fill them with water. This is going to make sure the pan doesn't warp, and it's also going to make sure that the oil I already sprayed in there isn't going to burn and completely adhere itself to the inside of my pan. So, our oven is preheated. We're going to pop these right in. Be careful when you're transporting the one with the water in it. We're going to bake these at 350 for approximately 25 to 30 minutes. When they're ready to come out of the oven, I'll bring you back and I'll show you what they look like. These are ready to come out of the oven. These were in for about 20 minutes, and I'm going to very carefully extract the one that has the water in it first. Please be careful if you find yourself needing to put water in those cups. And it will really help your pans last longer if you don't put them in there dry. Okay, now we're going to let them sit in the pans for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to remove them to a cooling rack, and we're going to serve them. So we'll be back as soon as it's time to do that. Okay, our muffins are ready to serve. I let them sit in the pan for 5 minutes, and then I took them out of the pan and I let them sit on a wire rack for about 10 minutes. And here they are. They're beautiful, and I'm going to break one open so you can see what it looks like. Look at that. Gorgeous. Homemade blueberry muffins from a mix that you made from scratch with ingredients you had on your pantry shelf, and you know what's in it, and there's no garbage in it, and it's all perfectly healthy and delicious. I hope that you give these a try. I will make sure and post a recipe on my website. That's www.noreenskitchen.com. And if you like what you see today, please consider giving me a thumbs up right down below. And also, if you're not subscribed and you enjoyed your visit, please hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss 1 minute of all the fun that we have in my kitchen. So remember, rate, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for visiting my kitchen this morning. I hope that you try these blueberry muffins, and I hope that you love them. And until next time, I'll see ya.